to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make a sticky date pudding with caramel sauce. The first thing we've got to do is this is beautiful and moist. It's a lovely sticky date pudding. Now I haven't done it before, but I'm going to show you. Now what I have done in the beginning is I have to cut a cup and a half of dates, and I've got to cut them up in this is the first part of what you've got to do, is you've got to get your dates and you've got to cut them up in little pieces with your scissors. And there's about I've got here a 1.5 cup of chopped dates, and to that you've got to chop them up all little pieces. All right, that's what you've got to do. Now the next thing is I've got to put here a teaspoon of b-carb-soda in there, baking soda, and it just got to have 1.5 cups of boiling water, and you've got to leave that soak for 5 minutes, just till it cools down. Okay, just till that cools down, and that's got to, I just got to make it cool down, and then I can use it. I have greased a 22-inch cake tin, and that's got to go there. Okay, so now what I've got here, I'll just put this here. What I've got here, I've started beating. I've got a cup and a half of brown sugar in here, and I've got 90 grams of butter. That goes in my first thing of mine doing that. 90 grams of butter and a cup and a half of brown sugar. I beated that all together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 eggs to that. Just add 3 eggs to that. Lovely. Very simple, very quick. It's a beautiful, beautiful moist date cake. I'm just going to put that together. Now I'm just going to beat that all together. That's all I've got to do. Right, now I'm going to add my beautiful dates soaked into that hot water. They've been soaking there for 5 minutes, and I've got a cup and a half of self-raising flour that I'm going to add to that. Now just put all that together. Look, it's very quick, very simple. Just put all that in together there, and just work it around a little bit. Okay. And now I'm just going to put it all together with a spoon. Just put that all over there. And now look, I'm just going to put that all together with the self-raising flour. That is very quick to put it together. 1.5 cups of self-raising flour. Just put it all in, and that's lovely. It's lovely and moist. This is a beautiful moist date, sticky date pudding. I've got a nice caramel sauce to go with it. Okay, look, that was very quick. Once you've got everything together, it's very quick to do. And look, it's lovely and moist. Just put it all together like that. It goes into the oven, 160, and about 45 to 1 hour. It's very slow. It comes lovely and moist, so it just takes about 3/4 of an hour to 1 hour, but this one, the last one I did was about 3/4 of an hour. It was nice. Look, isn't it beautiful? Lovely and moist. There was 1.5 cups of those chopped up dates. I chopped them up really small. I had 90 grams of butter. I had 1.5 cup of brown sugar and 3 eggs. And look, beautiful. And I just greased a 22 centimetre cake tin. I greased it and I put some flour in it. And look, I'm just going to put, that was very quick, wasn't it? As long as you got everything together, it's so quickly to put it together. But you've got to soak those dates for 5 minutes with that hot water. And once that 5 minutes, you can just use it. So look, it's just lovely and moist. Now you can just put it in here. Okay. Just pour it in your tin, and it's a lovely, lovely big cake too. It's a nice big cake. Just put it all in there. Lovely. Okay. Now look, that goes into that oven for, as I said, just about 45 to 50 minutes, or in 1 hour. You test it, and when it comes out, it's lovely and moist. And on the top we're going to sprinkle some walnuts, just a few walnuts on the top, just to give it that lovely walnut crunchy flavour on the top. Just a few on the top, not a lot, we only need a few. Just a few, put it like that, plenty. Okay, and it's beautiful, look. And look, now the caramel sauce, I'm going to show you the caramel sauce now. The caramel sauce has got 100 grams of butter, and it's got a cup and a quarter of brown sugar, and we just got, and 300 ml of cream. Now we put it on the stove. You put it on the stove. It don't come to boil. It's just got to simmer. And when it's all simmering together, just let it simmer for a little while, about 3 minutes, and then just leave it. And then you can pour it into a jug. As I said, there's 100 grams of butter, and there's a cup and a quarter of brown sugar, and 300 ml of cream. And just pour it into a pouring jug like that. There's your sauce, a beautiful sauce. Don't let it come to the boil. Just let it simmer. Now, you just put that together. Look, put that cake in the oven, and I'll show you what I've got. I've got one here to show you. I just made one for my daughter. Well, the kids will have this one anyway. It doesn't matter what I make. I use it all up. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look how nice it is. And look, I'm going to cut a nice piece like that. It's so moist. It's so beautiful and moist. You can see the dates in it. Lovely. And all you've got to do now is just pour a little bit of this beautiful sauce on top of it. And oh, yum. That is lovely. It's just that lovely sauce. It doesn't come thick. It's just a nice, you could put ice cream on that cake. You can put cream on it. Or you can do, this sauce will stay in the fridge. And then if you want to just warm it up the next day, you could warm it up in the microwave, but it'll keep in the fridge, so you don't worry about it. You can use it up. So look, that is beautiful. Lovely. It's lovely and moist, and with that caramel sauce, oh, that bit of caramel sauce on the top just finishes it off. It's beautiful. So lovely and moist. Look, you've got to give it a go. This is so beautiful. And it's a lovely big cake. And you've got the walnuts on the top. And you can see the pieces of dates there. And it's so lovely. That's lovely. Yum. That's beautiful. And that sauce is so beautiful. Look, I haven't made a sticky date pudding on my videos. And we were out the other night at my daughter's place, and we had it. And I thought, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to do a nice sticky date pudding, which is lovely. It's a lovely big cake. Do it. It's so easy. Just put it all together. It was so quick. Just chop up your dates. Put the hot water in. Leave it for 5 minutes. Just mix up your egg and your flour and your butter. And look, it's so easy. And look, you've got this beautiful cake. And look how lovely it is. So look, give it a go. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it because it was really, really lovely. Okay, so make it and enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye.